Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen, mein Lieber. Du, ich habe mir mal gerade deine Story angeguckt und habe jetzt gesehen, was du da tust. Ich glaube, genau das ist, worum es geht. Ne? Einen Job gefunden zu haben, mit dem man so viel Gutes tun kann, das ist ein riesen Geschenk. Du machst da echt einen riesen Job.
Janik, es ist der Hammer, dir dazu zu sehen. Ne? Ich krieg da übrigens auch Gänsehaut, ne? Und kann mir das richtig vorstellen. Wahrscheinlich kann man sich das überhaupt nicht vorstellen, was da los ist. Ne? Das ist echt mega krass.
Okay, 3000, left turn, 110, direct highway. Left 270, Canada 204.
Ich muss mich als allererstes für die letzten Wochen und Tage bei euch allen von ganzem Herzen bedanken. Es war unglaublich, welche Nachrichten zu mir gekommen sind und welche Nachrichten aber auch direkt an Kinder, Familien und Menschen in Afrika weitergegeben wurden. Ich habe nicht die Absicht, mit diesen Aufnahmen ein schlechtes Gewissen zu verursachen. Mein Traum ist es zu zeigen, mit welcher Liebe, Freude und Dankbarkeit diese Menschen leben.
Education is the key for everything here in Uganda. And the reason I say that is because education liberates people. When somebody gives you education, he has liberated you from very many things. Disease, poverty, etc. I want to share with you about the compassion that I have in my heart that moved me to do what I'm doing right now. 2008, while working in Kampala, I came into contact with Susan Lake, a woman who was struggling with her life. She got pregnant at the age of 14 years old, and then when she told me her story of her struggles, 3 kids, I was moved with compassion. I was working with a small organization in the slum in Kampala, and when I heard her story, I was moved with compassion to begin helping her. Susan was from northern part of Uganda, she's an Acholi, and I was from the eastern part of Uganda. We are totally different, we don't speak the same language, apart from a small connection in Uganda. So I went to Susan, I heard her story, getting pregnant at the age of 14, having 3 kids, and the husband disappeared. She was nowhere, she couldn't get any help. She was looking for support from breaking stone quarry in the slums in Kampala and making jewels to survive with her 3 kids, living in Acholi quarters where so many people from northern Uganda were given a place to stay, and that place even up to today is called Acholi quarters. So moved with compassion, I started listening to her story and helping her.
Education means happiness in my life, and when I'm at school I feel better.
Yeah, education is important to me because it helps me to be important person in the future. I want to be engineer in my future if I grow up. Also, I want to be rich like some people in Uganda. Yeah, that's why.
I'm happy because of education. Education has made me what I am right now, and I know that education will give me a better future, and I know that I'll get a better job because of education.
Education is the key to entrepreneurship. I'm Ida. In 2018, we're staying in Kampala. We met a lady called Susan. Of course, there were so many ladies, but in particular Susan. Susan was very needy. He had nothing. He had children, but he was not able to feed them, not even able to take them to schools and so on. Even getting food was a problem. And so Susan was like really depending to me. And of course I also had a family. I was not able to help much. But the little I had, I could help with Susan. But after some time, because of entrepreneurship, Susan was able to cater for her family. And after realizing she can be able to cater our family, they can get food, they can have something to eat, I moved to Ginger. While in Ginger still, of course, 2019, we had met Stella. She was good, and after realizing Stella now has helped Susan, and Susan was able enough to get her own support. While in Ginger, Ginger is where my father grew up, and a place called Danida. Danida is the biggest slum in Ginger, and so many women, they're so needy, they don't have what to eat. And so my goal, my desire is to see these women, at least they can be able to cater for their families.
For me, education is the key because it really changes people's lives, and I think it's really the solution to end poverty and diseases in the whole world and make the world a better place if everyone is educated. So my name is Stella and I'm the founder of 22 Stars. I'm super passionate about helping people, and especially children and women. And my passion actually started already when I was a child myself. My parents divorced and I moved from Germany to the Netherlands. And as a child I was also struggling with all sorts of things. So when I was in my 20s, I decided to study international law with a focus on children's rights. And that also brought me here to exactly the spot where I'm standing right now. In 2009, 10 years ago, I came to Uganda to do research about post-war victims who fled from the war from Uganda. And through David and Ida, I got in contact with Susan Laker. When I visited Susan at her house and heard her story, I was really touched about the power this woman has. She overcame so many challenges, but still, like for me, like she was one of the strongest persons that I met, especially also because she was so passionate about helping other people, having a big heart. I still remember very well that I walked with her in a stone quarry, seeing like really little children sitting there, staring at me and seeing them crashing stones. It was, it was very emotional for me. So I knew immediately like that I had to do something to help over here, and it was actually quite quite a big thing. So I didn't know where to start, but thankfully Ida and Susan, since they were living here, they knew best what their local communities needed and what they wanted. So I stayed in contact with them over the years, and together we implemented a lot of projects here in our Sholi quarters in Kampala and also in Danida in Jinja.
why Ash education is really very important to me, because I'm the living example. I'm really very happy that education is never too late, because I went to school when I'm 30 years old. I'm now 36. I got involved into early marriage when I'm only 13 years old. At the age of 14, I gave birth to my first child, and at the age of 16, I gave birth to the second child. At the age of 19, I gave birth to the third child. That was due to lack of education. If my parents were educated, they would know that was very wrong. Early marriage at my stage, it really ruined my life. I'm very happy that we 22 Stars have helped the whole community, not only me. We have provided high surgery, a high program that we are really now out of that danger. Some of us were doing stone quarry and we had stone going in our eyes, but now we are back to beads because the stone are now scarce and we are now getting money. And with the first money I got from the beads, I decided to go back to school. That was the importance of education. I'm really, really very happy and grateful to all organizations, donation and sponsors for supporting our kids, knowing that our kids will not fall into the same mistake my parents did due to lack of education. Thank you very much.